Okay, get a little more of an update on this. Haven't put out a video in a little while on it. All my hot peppers in the back, they're going. I got the tomato plant coming up, which I need to plant another one. There's 2 seeds in there. I should have planted 4. The broccoli's doing pretty good. That chive's doing pretty good. These 2 haven't sprouted. They started to, but I kind of died back. I had a couple of complications. The avocado trees are doing pretty good there, those 2. So I lowered my light some more, just did that now, so it's directly over these. I need to drop that other light down, but I need to move this avocado outside, or well, on my back porch. I just turned it so it's not bending, so it'll bend back this way. Right now, I have this empty. I don't have any of the crawdads in it. I did get a new filter, or a new heater. I just washed a filter in here. I had a couple die off. I was coming down with an issue in the tank, and I didn't have time to correct the problem when I noticed it. So I was like, okay, well, next day after work I'll do it, and ended up finding 2 of my crawdads dead, which happened to be carrying eggs. I was pretty excited about, and those are 2 that ended up dying. It was because I wasn't taking care of the bottom of this tank like I probably should have been. I just had too much clutter in it and stuff like that. It made it hard. So what I'm going to do is I changed my sand out here, so I'm waiting for that to kind of acclimate a little bit. I'm going to leave it a bare bottom tank, and I'm going to build a little colony for the crawdads as 1 unit so I can move it easy. I put a power head in the back here and blowing it on the bottom to hopefully blow all the crap down this end, so it'll go up my pump into my radial flow filter. Hopefully that'll all work out like I need to. I need to get rid of all this PC stuff. So right now I have the crawdads over here. Turn the slide on. So I kind of got a freaking mess in here, like always. I just did a water change on it. So we got, there's a few crawdads in here. I think I have 5 in here. So I've lost like 3 or 4 total, and that was my fault. I screwed up. The first 2 were because they were a little hungry, and the second 2 were all on me, so which sucks, but I think I still have some females left. I think that's a female right there. There's another one right in front of the camera. I do have the big males in here. He molted. There he is back here. He molted the other day, so he's getting bigger. Grown quite a bit, but when they molt, I do leave their shells in there to let them. They're supposed to eat them to build their calcium on their shell back up. So I do leave them in there. But I got both my filters in here, and I got some air stones in the back. What I'll do, probably on my next set of days off, I'm gonna clean this tank up again, clean my radial flow filter out, I'll probably move all of them over here, because they haven't been fighting too much, and that's a small tank. They kind of run around each other. They try to stay away from each other for the most part, but it's kind of tough in that tank. So I'll put them back in here, and I'll put a big tube in for the male down at this end. He always liked to hang out down here. So, and then I'll put that small colony down there, and hopefully that'll work a little bit better on it. I did move this tank out some, so it's easier to get in here. Now I can actually get in here and reach the back of the tank and do everything I need to do in this tank. So hopefully I keep the bottom of this tank a little bit cleaner. It was doing really well, then all of a sudden crashed on me, but I think it was because my new food I'm giving them This stuff here, these pellets, they're pretty high in protein, and I think I was putting too many in the tank for them to consume, and I got an ammonia spike. I believe that's what happens, so I'm cutting back on this. I'm only going to do it maybe a couple times a week, only feed them this. I do need to get some better fish food. This is just something I bought real quick. I do feed them quite a bit of this stuff. It's cheap crap, but it's alright for now.